Hey y'all, hey, welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Sherita and the name of my channel is Unique by Sherita. Welcome. So in today's video, we're going to be decorating our dining nook as well as our sitting room, also known as our TV area. And if you notice, I did move our bookshelf or bookcase into the kitchen area. I'm using the spray weight furniture polish to clean the wood surface. And now we're going to start adding the items to the bookcase. So on the very top level, I'm going to add a battery operated light. And on the very bottom of that bookshelf, I'm going to add a plug-in light. I do have links to both of them, so I'll be sure to leave them in the description and I'll link it to the video if I have the link available there. And we're going to add some vases, a little bit of fall into this area. And just an FYI, I do get a lot of people that ask about this bookshelf. I've had it for about 4 or 5 years now, maybe 5, and I do not have a link to it. It is discontinued. I do like the fact that, in my personal opinion, it is considered to be timeless. And these decorative vases you can purchase from anywhere. I believe I purchased these from Home Goods. I may have a link for Wayfair if you're interested. Adding these two books to this bookshelf for the color as well as the topic. And the topic is food related. We're going to use it to add some height to this decorative bowl. And I already had this decorative bowl. We're going to add some pumpkins to this bowl. And if you're not one who wants to decorate using pumpkins or any type of theme, you can always use something like this, which are some decorative beads on a string. And we're going to swap them out with some decorative pumpkins, and they are velvet pumpkins. Absolutely love them. A great way to add some texture as well as that fall theme on that very first shelf. And the very first shelf, if you notice, I'm sticking to that cream and white color, and I decided to go with a little bit of that black on the second shelf. So I'm going to add 2 more decorative coffee table books, and those are just some regular ones based around travel and decorating your home. And we're going to add these 2 decorative African theme sculptures as well as a simple black vase, just to add some of that black and white or that black and cream as a base around my wall. I'm just adding 3 of these vases I purchased from a local florist that has a Decor boutique as well. And they're more of that gray and brown look. And we're going to layer the look by placing this long tray. It's gold and cream in front of those dark color vases. We're going to finish off that last row by adding this decorative cream or white colored decorative pumpkin. And now we're going to add some golden bronze pumpkins to that tray. We're trying to keep your eyes more in the middle, although your eyes will catch the light color items. So of course, we're going to add some decorative floral stems to this bookshelf, and I'm going to place them naturally throughout. And my thought process with adding these floral stems is to add them to the lighter color vases and trays, just so those colors will blend more instead of popping out. Now let's go ahead and add this last stem in the very last vase, and that is it. All right, so now let's clean this dining table. Now, this table I absolutely love. It did not come with the glass top. I added this glass top to this table because I did not like the top of the table. It was not a smooth top, So this helped me achieve the look or the final look I was going for when it relates to tables. And I'm just adding these decorative metal bowls, and we're going to add some pine cones as well as some taupe colored velvet pumpkins to that tray as well. And that is all for now. We're going to move the chairs back into the area. Absolutely love the chairs that I have. I only have four of them, and I have four of another kind that I bring out from time to time. So I just left those two in place, and we're going to add the ones that have the gold metal back to them. They're pretty heavy, and they do have a low back. That's why I love them for this table setting today. Now, this art pairs really well with this table and the chairs, but I feel like it's a little too much with having the bookshelf in there. So I may take it down later, but for now, we're going to keep it up. And I have a little plant stand over in this corner. I used to have a sideboard over here, but I moved it. It was a little bit too crowded over there. And we're just going to add a live plant on top of that plant stand. And I have really been struggling with this plant, y'all, but we'll figure it out eventually. I found another decorative pumpkin in my storage box, so I'm just going to add it to that decorative bowl. Now let's move over to the sitting area. And I purchased this rug from Ross. It's just a simple rug. I'm not in love with it. The other rug I had down does not go with my new sofa. Actually, it goes, but the color of the sofa made the rug look really dingy. So I decided to go ahead and pull it up. And for the last 2 weeks, I didn't have anything down. And I was actually okay with that. But today I decided to go ahead and put this new rug down. It was only $90. It's a 9 by 6, or it's about 8 foot 9 inches, might be a little bit bigger. I'll put the size on the screen, but I decided to go ahead and just put a rug down. So this rug is down temporarily. It is so temporary that I did not put a rug pad down. I do like the size of the rug. It may be a little bit longer extending out into the walkway, but my whole goal was for it to be right under the feet of the sofa as well as the feet of these two chairs that I'm adding into the space. And I did have to adjust the rug a little bit to make sure that it was straight. And I already had these chairs, had them for a while. I'm ready to replace them. Did add some lucite legs to these chairs a while ago, and I absolutely love them still. And my husband just made it home from work, so I asked him to help me lift the sofa so we can put the rug under it. Keep in mind, we just want the feet of the sofa underneath. And then I also asked him to help me move the table back into the area. I do need to readjust the sofa a little bit better, but I'll do that much later. Now let's move over to the coffee table. Absolutely love it. I've had it for a couple of months now. I collabed with a company on LTK, which is my like to know. That's where I share my links on where to purchase most items that I can't link here on YouTube. Absolutely love it. This is 36 inches, all wood with a metal gold base. It comes in white and a dark color as well. Now let's go ahead and start adding some items to this new sofa. I added a throw, and now I'm adding some pillows I already had. Absolutely love this sofa, y'all. This sofa comes in black as well as gray, and you can add additional pieces to the center to make it a longer sofa. Large back pillows that were already on the sofa actually came with the sofa. The first two pillows that I added to the sofa, I purchased from Zgallerie maybe 4 or 5 years ago. The cream and gold color pillows I purchased from Home Goods, and that round cream color pillow, I believe I got it from Home Goods or TJ Maxx. I may have even gotten it from Marshalls. I think I did order from Marshalls.com. I'll leave a link to anything I have access to. Now let's go ahead and add some items to the coffee table. We are going to add a couple of coffee table books, a really large candle that I purchased from Home Goods a while ago. Still burning on this candle. And I'm just using this little tray so I can have a place to put my metal candle toolkit, which includes a wick trimmer, dipper, and snuffer. I do have a few of these vases with the gold knobs on them, and I'm just going to use the bigger one and the smaller one. I do have a link to these, although I did purchase these locally. All right, I forgot to add a little side table in between the chairs, so let's do that. We're going to add a simple candle as well as some coasters. Everyone needs a coaster when sitting and drinking or having a cocktail, so we definitely want to add that to one of the side tables as well as a couple to the coffee table. And another thing I want to share is my layer or my base on the coffee table is dark colors like the black books, the black tray, but my accessories are those cream white colors, the lighter colors. And this is how the area turned out. Absolutely love it. Really simple. Most of my cream and black or white colors are going to be along the walls and in the center. Everything else is going to be my cream colors, my golden colors. And I may take the large art down, but it works for the space. So who knows, I may just leave it up. Absolutely love my sitting area. Do want to change those chairs later. And we are coming to the end of this video. Thank you all for watching my videos. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. If you haven't subscribed and you like these types of videos, please hit the subscribe button, turn your notification on so you'll be notified when I post videos. And feel free to like, share with your friends and family. It really does help my channel. Thanks again for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next one.